Hey, TI family. Christine Marie back with another live. Hope you guys are doing okay. Attacks are pretty heavy. Usually get it pretty bad around this time. Hey, J Black. Hope you're doing all right. Attacks are pretty heavy. That's good. These dudes are out of control. Lately got some real heavy set dudes on me too. Like it's not a fair fight. These dudes are really like left side, back of the neck. It's getting out of control. Like they don't let up. It's just like a bunch of spook shit, fear mongering. Like they just won't let up. They keep threatening me with like demon BS. Yeah. Thanks, J Black. What up?
Oh, what's up?
What up? What are you doing?
I'm sleeping.
Sleeping? How's the weather out there?
um, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not kind
rainy and
of
cold over here.
huh?
It's rainy and cold over here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it kind of was raining out here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, it was raining out here for a long time. It was storming.
For real. What up,
Mm-hmm.
JJ?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
JJ just hopped on. Hey, haven't seen you in a minute.
welcome. Hey,
What
can
are
you
you
hear
going up to?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh man, it always makes me sad, you know what I'm saying? Like to hear and saying to hear you I understand like getting attacked like that.
Yeah, it's really bad out here.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, I feel like I need to relocate because out here it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's where are you at? Are you in
I'm still
I'm in
in
Alabama?
Alabama. Yeah, it's pretty bad out here. Yeah, right.
uh,
Yeah, it's
but you're not from Alabama though, huh?
no, I'm not from here. So I think it makes it worse for me.
How come?
Just because it's definitely just a different vibe out here. Um, so I feel like they try to do a lot of forcing of like energy that just doesn't belong.
Dude, that's so strange.
Yeah, I know. I get a lot of just energy attacks, a lot of forcing. Um, it's just really, really difficult. And then out here, like nature is not available for me. So I feel like I have to move somewhere where I can be out in nature.
How many you don't have like you don't have like any lakes or anything out there?
I mean, yeah, but everything's so spread out here.
Um,
So it's not really available for me. So I'm trying to move closer to like the beach or something like that.
hey.
Hey.
I
Yeah,
went to the beach the other day, man, and it was oh man, like I didn't even want to leave.
yeah.
Yeah, but there was like and there was like wood like all over our beaches down here. And like all this wood and washed up and stuff from the storms and stuff.
Yeah. Did you guys get flooding?
Yeah. And then well, I stay in San Jose and so
Oh, you're in
but
San Jose?
yeah, in San Jose, California.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm from Santa Cruz.
Oh, you're from Santa Cruz?
Yeah. I am by
That's
the Santa Cruz
good.
Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, what's up, Jack?
What up, Jack? JJ, the disciple, Jack.
Jake J.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to relocate because the energy out here is just, I don't know, it's just out of control. Like I'm trying to catch a vibe and it's just not available. Oh, you're in San Francisco?
I'm in San Francisco. Oh, JJ up in San Francisco.
Yeah, here in San Francisco. I
Oh,
got
that's
some
right by me.
I got some other TI friends that live out there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was trying to go out there like maybe in February to go visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ, what part of San Francisco do you live in, JJ? Mm. And you know, President Biden was saying was down here, you know what I'm saying, the other day in Santa Cruz?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah, he came down here to look at the I look at the damage that was down here.
Nuh-uh. Was the
And so
damage bad?
yeah, I was damaged that bad and saying like I don't know if you ever been to Santa Cruz,
No,
but
I've never been.
oh man.
I want to
Uh,
go. I heard it's really pretty.
oh, it's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful. and it's really small and quaint.
Oh, you're out there at Bayshore? That's dope, bro.
They sort of visitation area.
Yeah, I've never been to San Francisco, but I heard it's really nice.
Yeah, but it has like so many people. There's so many people. San Jose has a lot of people too,
Oh,
but
really?
yeah, but San Francisco has a bunch of people, and like it's so like fast paced up there. Like it's like a big ass city. It's
Oh,
cool
really?
though. Yeah, it's really cool. It has a lot of cool things and stuff. A lot
Yeah.
of cool places and stuff. I used to ride up there, and I used to go up there and sit on the BART and sit and ride the train up
Mm-mm.
there. Yeah, man, it's so fun and stuff. And you always and saying you always meet girls on the BART on the train and stuff. They always have a lot of girls on the trains.
Oh, really? That's so cool.
Yeah, so you could like, and you could like talk to them while you're riding and stuff.
Yeah.
hmm That's pretty.
Nappy Roots? I didn't know he was from San Jose.
Yeah, I used to kick it with Nappy a lot, and it's in like we always used to smoke and sit a lot
Really?
and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I always smoked blunts with him and sit and I mean, his car used to break down and stuff a lot, and used to say he couldn't leave it because people would fuck with it, and so like
Yeah.
I used to have to come down there and say to help him and and stuff, and so uh, yeah, me and him, you know what I'm saying, we got kind of close with each other.
Really?
hmm And so like I always used to tell him to come. I'm like I always used to tell him to come stay at my house, but he never would want to. And like he, you know what I'm saying, he just, I am saying he never wanted to come in for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, and I don't know. I guess he felt more comfortable than just staying out there and stuff. And plus, he didn't trust too many people.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I have a 2 bedroom apartment, and so
That's cool.
um, and so like I stayed here and saying by myself and saying for the longest time, and like I always told him to. I'm just saying if you wanted to come in and stay at my house, but
Oh, that'd be cool. I could
yeah.
probably go in there. Yeah. That'd be cool.
hmm
JJ, it's kind of complex. I know they use things, from my understanding, like EEGs.
What do you know about
Yeah, they're doing, I feel like everything is just so out of whack right now. I can feel the desperation for sure in the air, especially with these shifts going on. Then we had Mercury in retrograde, which I think really just did a number.
the body snatching?
Yeah, these guys are out of control.
Wow, fucking sucks. Oh yeah, Christina, how and then saying how far and then have you went away and then saying from where this all started at?
How far it like traveled?
Yeah.
I've gone all the way to New Mexico. I went to
Oh damn.
Miami. When I went to Miami, dude, it was bad.
And
When I
so
went
it's
to
the same.
Miami, it was really, really bad. When I went to New Mexico, it was pretty bad there, but not as bad as it is here. When I went
Wow.
to New Mexico, it was actually pretty chill, but I was in a really small town um, to go visit family and friends. But out in when I went to Miami, it was really bad.
Yeah.
Um, kind of, sort of, JJ. It's really hard to describe. I think mine's a little bit different. The REM sleep. Yeah, I get a lot of that, like dream manipulation.
Oh yeah, me too. That happens to me a lot, Christina.
Yeah,
But it happens to me a lot. It's like the most. It's
yeah,
like
me too.
most like disgustingest like dreams you could possibly ever
Yeah,
have.
no, they're freaking disgusting, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they're hella like I don't know what the hell. Like, yeah, it's totally disgusting. Where I'm just like, ew. Like, it's really gross, dude. Yeah, these guys are like bottom feeders.
Oh my god.
Yeah, JJ. I get what you're trying to say. Yeah. So are you talking about like fake like memory inserts or what are you talking about? Putting the beanie on? Yeah, you look Cali. You look Cali. See, I miss that too. I miss that out here.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
Dude, like it's like super freezing. I could just imagine like where you're at.
Yeah, it's like rainy and cold out here. Yeah, the weather kind of sucks right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so and so sometimes like I'm saying like I went to sleep yesterday and saying but I woke up a bunch of times. But each time I
Really?
closed my eyes, uh, like I had another dream.
Yeah, they do a lot of that on me. I get a lot of that crap on me too. Like right now they're forcing. I get a lot of like attacks like backside, upper part of the back, left side. Like it's just ridiculous.
I like pain.
It's yeah, it's really bad.
But like it hits your nerves or something.
Um pretty much.
Dang.
Yeah, it's really really bad. And then like I don't know why weekends are just like so overbearing. I mean it's definitely extreme.
And so I was gonna ask you, say when you went to when you went to Mexico,
Uh-huh.
uh, and like when you went to like Florida, and so is it the same people? You know what I'm saying that you know what I'm saying
Um I'm
that's
not really
on
sure.
it.
I get mine's kind of similar to Kevin Christian's
I
where
don't know who that is.
yeah, you should look him up and watch some of his videos, Kevin Christian.
Kevin
I'll put it
Christian.
in the chat, but it's very similar. So they use a lot of broadcasting. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I
Kevin.
know that I'm getting like, and see, I know my life is being broadcasted like somewhere,
Yeah,
and I know it.
yeah, same here.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just out of control.
yeah. I mean, it's really disgusting.
No, it really is.
And
Mine
for
is, I
you,
mean,
oh my
mine has become so neurotic, um, where it's just so overwhelming. It's definitely extreme for sure. Very overbearing. I get a lot of the heterodyning. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Yeah, I mean, I know I know that's happening, with me, but I like just without the voices though. But I know it's happening. I could feel it happening.
Yeah.
And stuff, and all my neighbors in my apartments and shit. And you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh my god. I don't know. Like I stayed in this apartment for like 2.5 years, and in December I never talked to anybody in here. Like I don't even say hi to nobody and stuff because I
But you're
understand
saying
all
that
the disgusting
explicitly
shit.
tell you things about your target. Yeah, JJ, but it's all BS.
Kevy Christ. I'm gonna write that down.
Anxiety. I've never heard of that website.
What?
JJ said it's being broadcasted on a website called Anxiety War.
How does he know? Have you seen it before? Wow. I wonder if you've seen it. I said, have you seen it, JJ?
It kind of reminds me of the movie Saw.
Uh, well,
Yeah, that movie Saw, like that's what it reminds me of. These people are just gross.
yeah, I saw. Yeah, but that was on like one person was only like seeing that,
Yeah.
and then I guess in the first couple ones, like in the first Saw, I seen like somebody he like kind of like drilled a hole in the wall and he was watching it.
Mm-hmm. All these people are insane, dude. I couldn't even watch that movie. Like, I can't watch anything that is like
Yeah.
gory. Yeah, I can't. I can't even watch UFC fighting, dude.
No, UFC be UFC sometimes, man, be hella brutal.
Yeah, I can't watch none of that
Uh,
crap, dude.
Oh my god. Mm,
Yeah.
I seen
Like, even right now, they're using like spook tactics, like trying to act like monsters. It's all bullshit.
Dude,
Yeah.
how annoying is that? It's so annoying.
No, and it's constant. I'm like, how neurotic are you? Like, get a life. Like, it's like these guys have no life whatsoever.
Yeah. And so they switch off.
What do you mean?
And then, so it's not just like the same like people like all of the time.
No,
It's like,
I get it. It seems different, like here and there.
I wonder if JJ has seen, you know what I'm saying, had seen like anybody's broadcast. I'm saying,
Probably. They do all kinds of stuff. Like right now, they're acting a fool, but they always do. It seems like I get a lot of um stuff around this time of the day.
so they definitely is definitely the same could see out of your eyes, huh?
Um, kind of. I think
Because I feel like they could see out of mine. A lot, but you know what I'm saying, I was asking you, you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, I remember how you and I understand how you told us you know what I'm saying, sometimes that they I understand sometimes you know what I'm saying, you'll be going places and stuff and like they'll comment, you know what I'm saying, on like things that you pass and stuff or whatever, and you're
yeah.
seeing the places that you're at. And so I wonder how they would And how else they would know that?
I think it's all about perception.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's
so
all
you
about perception.
well,
Yeah, and I get a lot of it. Just seems like extremist BS. Like I don't know what the deal is.
until I know. And how long has this been happening to you again?
Um, I want to say since like 2015, 16. Yeah, but if you look at the bottom of my videos and scroll all the way to the bottom, I started taking video, I think it was like 2018.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the years just fly by. Like once once you
Yeah,
start getting
dude. It
targeted.
went by, and then this last year went by so fast, dude.
Yeah. And so I told you, Einstein, I told you I had a girlfriend.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, yeah, we
Me
broke up now, but
neither.
I,
Really?
yeah, but it was, man, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't had a girlfriend in like so long,
Yeah, me too. I
in
haven't
like
had
a
a
long time.
boyfriend. And I think that's what they want. I haven't had a boyfriend in so long. That's something else I'm probably gonna talk about on a live later today.
Right,
Coping mechanisms because even like narcissistic relationships that I've encountered off and on throughout my life,
right.
it's the it's like they want you to neglect self. Like, don't do that. And you have to keep
Yeah,
in mind that you're deserving of love. You're
right,
deserving of love. You're deserving of kindness. You're deserving of hugs. You're deserving of treating yourself, loving yourself, doing things for yourself.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I think my girlfriend is my girlfriend, and like her kids like moved in and stayed with me for a little bit.
Really? That's
Yeah,
so cute.
yeah, it was cool and stuff, and yeah, yeah, see, I just little 2 year old, I just little 2 year old and saying little baby, and and then like I fell in love with her so bad, you know,
Really?
yeah, but oh yeah, we just broke up and stuff, and everybody had moved out of my house.
You guys just broke up?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. How long were
yeah.
you guys together?
Um, it's just like a year.
Nuh-uh.
Mhm. Dude, it's so different when you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend because,
Yeah,
like,
it is. I think honestly, it's better.
yeah, yeah,
It
it
really
is.
is. It's better
It
because
is.
you it's healthier.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the neglection, um, it hurts so bad, especially if you're a highly sensitive being. The
uh,
neglection hurts so
yeah.
bad, you know? And it's like even now, like I still wear makeup, I still do my hair. Um,
And that's good.
I still do things like that, and I won't allow anybody to tell me I can't do my hair. Like I'm not gonna allow it.
Hey, yeah, I mean, I like when girls do girly things like that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I like because you get some, that's true, you get some lazy ass women that don't even do nothing to themselves and then just roll over and get out of bed and then throw on some
Yeah,
sweatpants or some bullshit. You
yeah,
know
right.
that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it does. It is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying, to have a girlfriend,
Yeah,
and
it's cool to have somebody you can kind of relate to or to
yeah,
kind of comfort you. Yeah, it feels good. I was talking to this dude um not too long ago. I mean, it didn't last long because there was just not a lot of common interests.
right,
And I think I've just grown spiritually and mentally that what I'm looking for is not really available. So it's making it really difficult for me. And I think these guys are kind of like they're thriving off of that. So it makes it really difficult for me, especially being in Alabama. Like my cup of tea is not really out here. So I feel,
right.
yeah. Oh my God. It's so difficult. Yeah. When I get the hi, what's your name? I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God, dude.
But that's how they really talk?
Not all of them. I mean,
That's funny.
there's a lot of nice people out here. So I'm like, oh my God, dude.
That is so funny.
Yeah, it's like the only thing I'm attracted to is really that West Coast vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a real hard time out here.
Mhm.
I've tried the dating scene out here and it's not available. It's just like whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kinda, like, made me feel, it kinda made me feel normal.
Yeah, it will. It'll make you feel normal. And you have to get out more as much as possible and do things that you enjoy.
Alright. Well,
Yeah, it's like because they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do things that you enjoy. And they don't want you to focus on you.
it's hard
Yeah.
to, I understand it's hard to even enjoy anything, you know what I'm saying, with all these cockroaches coming out of the saying the
Yeah,
woodworks on you and shit.
yeah, exactly.
Dude, like, two motherfuckers will jump out of a tree and shit, like, boo. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, right.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I get a lot of
god.
the fear mongering, ooga booga spook shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I'm a female, like,
I
and they want that.
know.
It's so sad. Like,
I
it's almost
know.
like I don't have that masculine support to kind of back me up,
Right.
um, and protect.
Right.
It's too sad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
and, um, um, I can say now that she's gone and stuff, it's like, it's only been gone for, like, 2 weeks or something, and,
Really?
yeah, and so all of her stuff is still here at my house and stuff,
Oh no. Is she
but
gonna come back and get it, or are you just gonna give it to me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she's gonna come back. And so she kinda left, like, in a rush, and, um, and I kinda told her not to come back, saying if she leaves.
Aww.
Oh, what's up, Nicholas? N Nicholas Hamlin.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, and I get a lot of the Stockholm syndrome crap, and I'm just like, leave me alone. Like,
I thought, what is that?
Stockholm syndrome? Yeah, you
Mhm.
should really look that up, dude. It's kind of like, it's so weird.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. It's so weird. It's just like gross.
Oh my god, do I even wanna see it?
Probably not, dude. Yeah, these people are freaking gross, dude. I'm just like, whatever. And then they're always trying to make me attracted, like, to complete opposite. And I'm like, leave me alone, dude. Like, I'm only attracted to one type of dude, and they make like such a big deal about it.
Who are the people on your
Yeah, it's like they
BJJ?
want me to be attracted to like a certain type of like. I'm like, no, dude.
And so can they? So so like when you saying when you drive and stuff, and saying, do they like call out and saying like street names and stuff like that?
Do they what?
Uh, do they ever like? I'm wondering, like, when you're driving, I'm saying if they ever call out and saying like the street names that
Yeah,
you
they
go
do all
by.
kinds of shit. My perps are petty, dude. Like they're so petty. It's like straight up
I'm
pettiness,
not laughing
honestly.
at you. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you.
No, you're good. Like they do
Yeah,
the it's all pettiness. That's all it is. Like they try to act hardcore and all this other shit, but it's just pettiness. Like if you gotta do that much to a female, like you're just petty, bro.
for real.
Yeah, I'll hear the real petty.
An
What
analog.
up, Nick? What are you doing? Oscillator for the Neurojammer. I'm working on that stove. How's the weather, bro? Jay, how old are you? Uh, oh, that's what's up, Nick. Jay jumped off. No, there he is.
Yeah. Um. I'm. I'm 43 now.
You're 43?
Mm-hmm.
When's your birthday?
It's in May.
Oh, you're a Taurus?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I get along with a Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a
I know you.
Virgo. We get along really good. Virgo Taurus?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty like like we're good like talking social skills, like having
Yeah.
good conversation. Yeah,
Yeah.
Taurus is
Man, I
pretty
noticed
cool.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
noticed
Oh,
that.
that's right, Nick. You are a Taurus.
Oh, what's up, Nick? Like, he saw
Yeah.
this.
I love the Taurus, dude. I love their energy. The Taurus is really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they serve as good protectors too. I like them. They're really cool.
Oh yeah, man. I'll beat a motherfucker ass in a minute, though.
Me too. That's what a Virgo does, bro. I'll knock the wind out of somebody.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. Um,
Virgo, that's how Virgos are. We're nurturing, um, and very not territorial, but we're protectors. Like we do
right.
not condone bullying. Yeah. And we're
Right.
very loyal. Yeah, if you want to, Nick, I put the thing in the comments if you want to hop on.
Nick.
Nick. There he goes. What up, Nick?
Hey guys.
Hey, are you by the
What's
water,
up?
dude?
Morning. Morning, Christina.
Good morning.
Are you by the ocean?
I got coffee.
Oh yeah, dude. That's what's
No,
up.
there is a lake near me. It's way back that way though.
Yeah.
200 yards that way behind me.
Yeah.
And it's nice, good
That's
water. I mean, Florida ponds are really amazing. You
really.
couldn't drink them straight, but
Is there an overcast right now?
what's that?
Is that an overcast in the background?
No, that's my tarp. Here, let me show you around.
Okay.
So I got my tarp pitched. I'm at the rails
Oh,
campsite.
nice.
There's like
Damn,
little,
Nick, you out there in the scary ass woods.
dude.
That shit looks hella scary, like where Jason like lives at, man.
Oh man, you had to go there.
Ah, like Friday the 13th wood.
Oh
Good
my
lord.
God.
There's no cabin near here.
Huh?
Oh, you want to hear what's crazy? Is out here where I live at, there's a lake where one of the scenes from Friday the 13th was taken.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, dude. I went there when I first moved out here. Some friends took me out there. They were like taking me sightseeing around town. And it was nighttime, dude. It looked scary as fuck, dude. I was like, hell no, dude. Get me out of here.
No.
That's white folks for you. See, that's why white folks always getting killed in the scary movies, dude.
Yeah,
Shit.
I was like, why would y'all take me out here at nighttime?
Always black folks sitting there screaming.
So, cause they gonna bop you over the head and chop you up.
Yeah, it was an actual scene, like the lake from Friday the 13th.
Oh,
And
that's Crystal Lake, dude. That's Camp Crystal Lake.
dude, it was so scary.
Do you remember Twin Peaks? That was filmed right next door to where I grew up.
No, I don't remember that movie.
Really creepy, scary. Like, you know, the whole town's fucked up. You just
Oh
don't know.
yeah.
Now you just keep your mouth shut because you can't leave.
Oh god.
You've got to see it. Twin Peaks is a good show to binge watch.
A Twin Peaks. Is it on Netflix or something?
Yeah, I think it is at this point. I mean, hell,
Oh.
20 years
It was
old.
scary, bro. I saw it and I was like, hell no, bro. Get me out of here. I'm too little for this shit.
For real. Yo, it's really be like some Hills Have Eyes shit up there.
There's some places out here that look just like that. Hills Have Eyes type shit. I was
Oh my
like,
God.
hell no.
I swear, I feel better off here in the woods than I do in the town with all the zombies.
Right.
Yeah. I was thinking about moving out to the country. I was looking at a house out in the country out here.
Yeah,
would
but
be
then you'll,
nice. Huh?
I said then you'll probably have like people like breaking into your house a lot more. Unless
Yeah.
you get a dog or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a dog.
I don't know, I don't know about anymore, but my grandparents had a cabin in Idaho. They never locked they lived out Washington, Idaho border out in the farm territory. And well, fuck, they didn't lock their doors for 50 years or more.
Right. Yeah.
There's a theory that if you just leave your door unlocked, they'll grab what they want and leave, and that's it, nothing more.
Well, what do you do? But that's what they always do.
Yeah, but at least you don't have to repair a door, and you don't have to repair walls and windows and all kinds of shit.
Oh, right.
But like in the hood, leave your car rolled down and opened up. At least you don't have to replace a bunch of broken ass glass.
Dude, that shit is hell of annoying, dude. There'll be glass all over your shit for days.
Yeah, another reason I like staying out in the woods. I mean, I work real hard to try to find places to camp and be away from everyone.
Yeah.
I'm on day 2 right now, just sitting here.
Yeah.
In the woods.
With nobody? You haven't seen not one person?
Well, actually, 2 days ago, I saw the Orange County Sheriff here in Orlando. He walked up to me. I'm sitting here, they're poking in through the bushes, and I'm getting my camera going. I'm saying to myself, "Oh shit, here we go, fuck." And so I just tucked my joint away, and they didn't really even see me. Frankly, I mean, the guy was halfway into the woods to me, and he just happened to look over toward me, and I waved at him, but he didn't seem alarmed or anything. But he kept poking around and taking pictures of my shit pile. You're out in the woods for more than a few days at a time. You have to make, how shall I say, amenities.
Right.
dig a hole somewhere. But he's taking a picture of my hole, and I'm like, oh man, where's this gonna go? And then just about then, the is coming into the bushes, and he's looking around for a few seconds, and he sees me, and he's like, dude, there's another guy here. And turns after all's said and done, he comes over, and I'm like, we're high, he's high, and what's your name? But can I see your ID? I'm like, hey, I don't answer questions.
Yeah,
You're willing to like charge me with the crime here, legitimately. I don't have to show you my. And he's looking at me like, it's almost like this Mexican standoff situation. And suddenly he's like, hey, we just need some information. Have you seen anything weird? Derp. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you're not interested in me at all then. And so I'm telling him, it turns out they're looking for somebody, missing persons, presumed to be dead. And they're searching the woods here up and along the tracks and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
For the body, basically. So I think in a few ways they were probably happy to see somebody alive, let alone, chill about things.
Damn, then you must have found a good ass spot.
Yeah, dude.
You haven't seen anybody in 2 days.
No, there's in less than 5 minutes I can walk to a train spot, a McDonald's, a Denny's.
Wow.
A Burger King, an auto parts store. That's about it. It's just enough for what basically I need here. But I can sit out here for days and weeks, and I only see the rail crews for the train yard drive by to switch rail switches and stuff.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys in private where I am. Christina's got my coordinates, but I don't think on a public stream I should disclose my exact location.
Yeah, exactly.
There was this one
Operation Security.
Yeah, operation.
The only operation running here is Operation Save Nick.
Yeah, I know. Operation Save Christina.
Well, part of Operation Save Nick is Save Christina. So as soon as I'm saved, y'all will be second to know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, Nick,
I'm just waiting for that one day where we're all scrambling to call each other. Hey, guess who showed up at my door and said shit?
Yeah, right.
Nick, what state are you in?
Florida. Yeah, I made a run across the whole country. Yeah, first thing I did, making it to East Coast after all my paragliding. Now that I've got way too much time on my hand. Yeah, I've been flying for 8 years until the community harassment just became like, seriously, they gonna kill me or I'm gonna kill them type of shit. Because when the stalkers their tactics don't work, they start getting up in your face.
Yeah, man, I noticed that.
Is to provoke you into nutting up on one of them.
Man, I've noticed that. I understand. I've been getting like a lot of people like trying to fight me.
Yeah.
The last couple of people that tried to fight me didn't go too well for them.
Yeah.
One of them damn near lost.
They always send shit like that my way, and I'm only 5'2", 105 pounds.
Yeah, you're one of the strongest spiritual warriors among us.
Yeah, I'm only 5'2", 105 pounds. Like, how bitch do you have to be, dude?
Yeah, but your energy girl is bigger than the house. I mean, you're like the Hulk up in here.
Yeah, you are, Christina. I mean, you are, Christina, and like just listening to you, like sometimes, for some reason, and like I am saying it almost like empowers me. And I am saying just like listening to your voice, and so like before I even like ever talk to you, I am saying like I used to just go to sleep and saying listening and saying to your lives, and like it was so like it's so like so soothing and stuff, and your voice and stuff is like I don't know, it's really soothing and stuff, and you always like I don't know. You're always like strong and stuff, and make it to the next day, and then like, and it just keeps me going and stuff. Like I used to listen to you all of the time. I still do.
I appreciate you, Jay Black. You're so awesome.
Yeah, I do.
I
I just
appreciate
listening
you.
to like other TIs. Like it helps me. You know what I'm saying? Just know, you know what I'm saying, that they made it through, and I'm saying they can make it through another day. I can.
That's a lot of the reason why I like to tell my story is not woe is me, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's, hey, I went through this and survived. You can too.
Yeah.
And Christina, you've helped me through some of my hardest times. I mean, even though things are still difficult, I don't think I would have made it this far.
Yeah. Yeah. So Nick, are you out there? Understand? Is there any alligators and shit out there?
I know they're there, but if I hear something big rustling through the bushes, so far it's just been possums and armadillos.
Oh,
Armadillo.
there
Yeah,
is alligators out there, though. Believe it or not.
By putting one of my shorts is middle of the night. I just happened to grab my camera to turn the light on and was recording, and it was an armadillo that came up sniffing at my pack and then ran away. Last night, or 2 nights ago, I had a couple of mouse that were up on my pack.
Hell no.
I heard something scampering. I thought I was just off in the bushes, and then I hear like that, the sound of nylon, not leaves. And so I look up real quick, and I scared them as much as they scared me, and they skedaddled.
Dude,
yeah,
what?
all kinds of weird stuff come around me.
So you don't sleep in a tent?
No, I just use a tarp, yo.
Oh my god, hell no!
I use a Thermarest.
Dude, no. So like any animal could just like walk up to you while you sleep?
Yeah, dude, like you can see here.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I've got my this is my cook set, but down sleeping bag. It's just a bag with a foot box it sews together. It zips together, so it's just a big blanket. That's it, and a 2-inch thick inflatable pad. And it's awesome to lay on. But this happens.
You found a good spot.
This happens. You punch holes, or you drop a cigarette ash on it or something, and it punches a hole. But I've got stuff called Tenacious Tape. But
that's funny because
oh my god,
that's so funny. I do that just to all over my mattress. I just all over my sheets and stuff. So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I try to keep everything in order. With the ashtrays and whatnot. I've got this for a cook set. What I really like about it is the alcohol burner. This little puck that I throw alcohol in. This is the stuff I use to burn. Here, let me grab a bottle of it.
Oh, wow.
It's called Heat.
Huh.
HEET.
Oh, it really is called Heat.
But it's just ethanol. It's a little bottle. I can't get my camera geometry right. It's like reverse mirrored.
I know.
Yeah, just a little bottle. And then what I do is I store it in a little PTFE bottle, little half-liter bottle, so that I can pour it in and out, because I ain't going to be pouring that little stove back into that little ass neck.
Yeah.
But, this has got a, large enough mouth that I can pour it in and out of. And
so what do you make in there? Like, what do you, so you could boil anything in that pot, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I've got another one, too. Let me grab it. I've got a skillet, too. I didn't carry this when I was paragliding just because of its obvious bulk.
Oh, yeah.
Alpha Pan, 8-inch Alpha Pan by Cetus. I mean, it's awesome. It works great. And the cool part is it just, my stove acts like a pot stand.
Oh, yeah.
And this thing here just folds right up to nothing.
Oh wow.
So I
That's
can make
neat.
fish or whatever the heck it is. Sometimes I'll get like ground beef because, on a pack, meats and stuff, they'll last 2 days, a day or so.
Yeah.
If you cook it, you can get an extra 3 days out of it. You just got to
Right.
keep clean, fresh Ziploc bags, not reusing Ziploc bags. It can be totally done. Or like one of my favorites is you get a good quality bratwurst, a good quality, good one. And then what do you call that stuff? Cabbage, fermented cabbage. Oh, I can't remember the name.
Green collard greens.
No, fermented cabbage.
Oh.
On hot dog.
Relish.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
Yep. And just heat that up in the skillet. A little brown mustard or poupon or a spicy mustard or something. Just a quick, easy 3-component, high protein meal. You can keep those sausages for a week in your pack.
Right. Oh yeah.
I mean, 2 days until you got to cook them, and then a few more days as you eat them down.
Mm-hmm.
And you can recook them too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hardly ever waste food, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always, you know what I'm saying? I always like to say, like, stretch my food too, like, as long as possible.
Yeah.
As long as possible. Like, I don't like going to the store that much anyway. But, it sucks going to the grocery store. It really sucks.
Yeah, I carry all my food. This is my food bag.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a good 3 pounds of food. I mean, from coffee to noodles to I like these big bags of mixed vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's just this alone. And then you mix it with chips and, random this, random that. You get a decent enough variety off the pack that you can just keep going. Because one of the worst things you can do is have only one thing to eat. Sure, you could live off spirulina powder and coffee.
Right.
But if that's the only thing you're eating,
right,
it just doesn't work right. I mean, you throw a few other things in there just for variety, and suddenly it all works. It's weird.
Yeah.
But it's been nice that I've had all this time to myself to work on electronics and stuff. It's been a huge learning process for me. It's been awesome, rediscovering and memorizing all the old school analog stuff. Just after tubes, before microprocessors and chips, how did they do it?
I don't know what you're I'm saying. All that sounds like really foreign to me. But yeah, I don't know how they did it.
And that's
like,
what I've done.
How did they do it?
Well, it's just a stack of transistors, basically. And I've been learning to rebuild all the old circuits and stuff, but with discrete analog components. And the part of the whole reason is the shielding or neurojammers or other things to help protect against directed energy weapons, or at least detect and locate them even. And I found that the chips that you buy and whatnot, they're limited and they don't really do everything you need it to do, how you needed to do it. And so you're constantly having to crowbar and reverse engineer around the limitations, which causes more limitations. So I just went from scratch back to the old school drawing board and rebuilt them from the ground up. And by doing it this way, now I have almost unlimited bandwidth, unlimited power. I just put the right components in the right position and I'm good.
But for what? What are you doing all this for?
So that I can build electronic jamming equipment for V2K. For example, the modern shit I found, and this is through hundreds of measurements. I've even read all the original MK Ultra documents, or at least as much as available, and I've got a lot. Read through hundreds of patents for all this stuff, and they all pretty much operate on the same principle, in which it's essentially a Class D amplifier without its output, filter. Like, you can literally get a car amplifier from the store and with minimal modification achieve some effects.
I understand sometimes, like every time I stand by a microwave, like and I have my headphones on, and they're like these wireless ones, and so every time I turn the microwave on, it seems like it breaks the connection up. I understand of my Bluetooth, and so I wonder if somehow, like I wonder, like, like, and so that happened, and so I try to put my head like close to the microwave to see if, if maybe the connection from my brain. Huh?
I've had the same experience.
Yeah, I tried to put my head on there,
but a lot of them do work.
Yeah.
There's just something about the way they were built, or the geometry, or the right amount of leakage, or something.
Yeah.
And that's what led me to a lot of the shielding equipment I'm working on. For example, I've already built prototypes, and Christina has seen them. Several years back, I made a based off of a plasma speaker driver, because it was close enough. Again, I had to do some workarounds, and it wasn't as good as it could be, but it did work. My perception fucked up the ability for them to get feedback. So they're basically stabbing in the dark now. They weren't able to aim their weapons. It just wasn't working right anymore. So I would call my original experiments about 30% blocking. I could still hear the V2K, but I wasn't getting the feedback loop. Like, I'd ask a question, or I'd start talking in my head and it wouldn't respond.
So I wonder, and so like, I understand, like a microwave, is like a microwave. It's like the same principle as a microwave weapon.
Yes.
So I wonder if
your body responds to various magnetic windows.
I wonder if we put our head in this, and if we put our head in the microwave, like somehow, like if you like cut the hole, well, not put it like in the microwave and turn it on, but I understand, like, if you cut a hole in the bottom of the microwave and then like put your head in it,
that's too much power. And now we're to the reason why I relearned all the circuits.
I know, but I'm wondering if it
make my own circuits at my own frequency that I need them to be at, and then it works. Ooh, we got two Christinas. She's twinning on us.
Christina, when are you coming out here to California?
Hopefully soon, dude. I'm hoping next month.
Are you gonna come all the way to the Bay Area?
Yeah, I'm gonna go, I think, San Francisco, then Oakland.
Oh man, I'm right by Oakland.
Yay!
And you gotta stop in Monterey. It's fucking amazing there. It was my favorite place to go flying.
You're so fucking crazy. Two white folks is crazy.
Why has it gotta be a race thing? I know plenty of black pilots too, and Asian pilots, and Russian people.
Did you say on like a paraglider?
Yeah.
It sounds like one of those that did like a hang glider thing.
Yeah, except for it's a parachute or a parafoil. You're hanging from.
Hell no! Nah. You do not know no black paragliders.
Yes, I do. Jamal, Demetrius.
Dude, for real?
The other guy.
Dang, them really sound like some black folks too, Jamal. And then he sound like he from the hood.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Nah, because yeah, man, black folks just don't be doing like those extreme things like that. So we just, I don't know, we like to stay on the ground.
To each his own.
Yeah. Yeah, but
There's some birds
I'm
that
just
don't
making a
fly.
joke though, but you know, it's I do that's I said that's really ballsy of you to man to do.
No, thank you.
Like
It feel ballsy.
I, like I'll be
Just
too
for me,
scared
it
to
just
do
feels
something like
natural.
that.
Yeah, right.
It feels as
Christina, who do
natural
you
as
know in
fall.
Oakland? Huh? Who do you know in Oakland, Christina?
I'm going to visit some friends.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Jen and all them out there.
Hi, Jenna, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just getting ready.
You ready to go to work?
Huh?
Are you going to work?
Yeah, I gotta go to work today.
I seen you driving in one of your in one of your videos. You got a new car?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, it sucks not to have a car. I got this I just bought this electric bike, you know what I'm saying, off somebody, and it's like so cool. It's so cool. I'm like, I am saying like I haven't drove it around and stuff a lot, but I drove it a little bit and stuff. But like on one battery, you could go like 45 miles and stuff, and it's really neat. And so it saves you gas. Mm, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. The circuits are getting near completion. I mean, I've been ready to make many variants already. I just don't have them, $100
Yeah.
parts without, starving myself for food, so to speak.
Right.
But I'm like, I'd say I'm on
Sorry,
Jenna.
guys, I'm putting on my makeup.
But this one does 450 megahertz, which is a biological window. The same frequencies they were using in MK Ultra. But the modern stuff, I think, is at 2.5 gigahertz, just above Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and cellular. So what I want to do is build the first one at 420 megahertz, and then use a analog white noise generator, and then just play white noise at 420 megahertz, which then should drown out. But the idea is that it's a very narrow band, just the band you need, no higher, no lower, just a few kilohertz in between, where your
Right.
body is most susceptible and hears it the most. Because you can hear electromagnetic fields at certain frequencies. They're called window frequencies, and that's how V2K operates. Is it takes advantage of the electromagnetic sensitivity at resonance in your head. So
Right.
any higher frequency, you wouldn't perceive it. Any lower, and you wouldn't perceive it. But right at those specific windows, those specific window centers, you can hear it. And it's as a high pitch, ringing in your ears, or this nondescript, non-directional high pitched sound.
Right.
You take that and turn it on and off real fast, but average it to like an audio wave, a sound file. You can hear that sound file. So you could play music electromagnetically up at that frequency, 420 megahertz, and you'd perceive it like you're hearing a tune in your head, like you're remembering a song. But no, it's actually playing it. You can hit stop and start.
Wow.
But I'm also working on passive shielding. One thing that there is, it's called a corner reflector. It's just basically a couple sheets of metal put together, like this, and another one like this. So it's, 3 primary faces, like a cube, but just the inside of it. And that'll reflect the signal back to its source. Not a lot of it, but it will, further causing interference. Uh-oh, did we lose Jay? He's back.
What's up? Hi, Nick. How long have you been targeted, Nick?
Well, I became aware of the overt targeting about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Easily 10, 15 years ago. But I've been aware of its existence for over 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And now that I'm learning more and more and more, it's quite likely this has been going on since birth.
Right.
I don't know the whole story, but the more I dig, the more I uncover. And the crazier I sound.
Are any yeah, I know.
And that's how they hide it. I mean, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up that most people are good people. They won't believe that anybody's that evil or twisted.
Right. Right.
But they are. Trust.
Hey, Christina.
Hey,
Christina, do you know what this is?
what is it?
This, look.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what this is?
What is that?
It says a pillow, but it's a pregnancy pillow.
No.
Yeah, I guess you could. It's like a circle pillow, but but it's like a. I guess people using this in like when they're pregnant.
It looks comfortable though.
Yeah, it's super comfortable. And saying, well, my girlfriend is saying left it over here, and like I'm never gonna give it back to her. I just think it's supposed to be like it could like. I understand it stretches out, understand so you could put one part, you know what I'm saying, like on your head, and then like the other like between your legs and stuff. I guess it's supposed to help like I don't know, it's supposed to help with comfortability. And then I guess plus like the baby can sit like right in this pillow. And you're saying, but she left it here and she's never getting this back, dude. It's so comfortable. I love it. But it's kind of like a pregnancy pillow, I guess.
Really? It looks comfy.
Yeah. What kind of car did you get? How did you end up buying?
Right now I have a Honda Civic Si, but I'm thinking about getting an Acura.
What? You have a what?
A Honda Civic Si.
Ah.
Yeah, but I want to get an Acura.
Yeah, Acuras are tight.
Do you have a car?
Yeah.
What kind?
I got a little scraper. It's I have a Buick, and like a Buick LeSabre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, with like one of them old lady cars.
Those cars are dope though.
Yeah, they're dope. I like them.
Metal. No, the old metal vehicles.
Yeah.
I used to have a Chevy Suburban, a '92.
Yeah, mine's a '93.
Last year they did the full steel body.
I always wanted a Buick Regal.
Yeah, I have Buick Regals. I didn't. Yeah, Nick. So you had an old Suburban.
Oh yeah, no, it was awesome because it was the old heavy metal body.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is it creates enough weight, so there's down pressure on the suspension and everything. It just works better.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I also drove semi trucks for about over 1.5 million miles, and I'll tell you, difference between suspension like unloaded completely and half and fully loaded, you know, where they're nice and compressed and whatnots. Oh, night and day difference. These modern cars, they have to make the suspensions too light to handle the rigors of driving to accommodate the lighter body weights. They're just not heavy enough to do what they're meant to do. I mean, at that point, you might as well just be in a fucking golf cart. At least you'd slow your ass down because you can see there ain't that much metal around you.
Yeah. Now, one time, I didn't say one time these all these perps were trying to like block me in and stuff before I was getting on the freeway and stuff, and like I just think I misjudged. I was saying I was gonna get over and then saying to get onto the freeway and then saying from this one lane, and so I just saying now I was getting over and I'm saying all these cars like sped up and like blocked blocked where I was gonna go into, and so like
trying to cause an accident.
Yeah, and so I was in the, and so I had to hit the brakes, and as I hit the brakes, like I understand, I rear-ended, I understand this Honda, and yeah, it just tore the back of her car up, and like of course it was like a white Honda and stuff because it's like I get targeted and with white cars and shit.
Well, there's more than just red cars. I mean, there's white cars, there's red cars, there's blue cars, there's black cars. They each have a different function. Usually the white cars are the crash test dummies. The red cars are the watchers, observers, and drivers. Black cars are the handlers, and blue cars are the rovers. I don't know, that's kind of what I've been able to put together. And, you know, like if you go to Utah, they're all black cars.
Yeah, man, I watched this one cat. He's out somewhere in the East Coast. Let's say his name is like his channel is called Gang Stalking Simulation.
Yeah, I know him.
And he gets targeted and saying with red cars.
Love the show.
Yeah, and red shirts and red cars and stuff.
Out here on the East Coast, I've noticed a lot more red teaming.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I went in town 2 days ago to the bar, and as the sun is setting, you know, aside from the all-day parade of red cars, this guy, you know, obviously not homeless, but purposely looking scrubby,
right?
Just starts rapping, but he can't make words. All he's doing is waving his arms around and yelling rat tat 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 tat, rat tat 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 tat. That's all he's saying. I mean, he was buying beer and alcohol, so it's not like the guy was broke. So anyway, I go out for a cigarette and I notice, the train's got to go by.
Yeah.
You guys still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm never sure how loud the trains are here, but anyway, I go outside. Just on the side of the bar, there are two guys. One was with the red shirt and shoes, and the other with a black shirt. And they were just, you know, when somebody's like, you know, not supposed to be there, but they're just shooting the shit, pretending like they're actually doing something. But if you listen for 2 seconds, they're literally not saying anything. It's a bunch of word salad, and that's what they were doing. So my estimation is they paid that guy to do that for street theater value.
Right.
They're just trying to destroy the environment with this bullshit.
Right. Yeah, I do over here. They put like a lot of those.
And the bartender doesn't want to kick him out because she doesn't, you know, that could cause some unnecessary drama. And oh man, no, it's just a shit show, dude. Where I go.
I say, is there a lot of them saying? Is there a lot of them saying like RVs parked over there?
What's that?
Is there like a lot of RVs? Like RV, like motorhomes?
I mean, I don't really see a lot of RVs.
Oh wow. Is there a lot of garbage? You know what I'm saying? Is there a lot of garbage like strewn over places for no reason?
Oh yeah, I've learned there's an old hobo trick. When you're going out to the woods, follow the trash trail.
Uh-huh.
But you once you get down, you find where the trail is that cuts into the woods. You just start walking down that, and when you get to the end, keep going because that's as far as the idiots will go.
Right.
And then if you go half again as further than that, or even more further into the woods than that, then nobody will bother you. Nobody goes out that far.
All right.
But I've also learned, as much as I want to clean it up just to get it the fuck out of the woods, it causes more problems again. I mean,
Nick, do you smoke weed? Do you smoke weed, Nick?
Morning split.
Oh yeah.
I finally got a decent deal on some herbs. I got 7 grams for $40.
Oh, that's cool.
Good deal. I mean, I had been spending it was about $10 a gram. I'd get a dub, but 2 grams, and that's annoying.
Yeah,
it's expensive.
You get a dub. I haven't heard anybody say a dub in a long time. Yeah. Back in the day, we used to call them. I used to know, like when we was in high school. We used to call them twomps. I know. Let me get a twomp.
Yeah, either a dub or a twomp.
Yeah. Yeah, I just bought
the only thing that keeps the squirrel from driving the wheel off its axle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And yeah, I just got a I just got like a QP. And,
yeah, I know, but that's cheap out there.
Yeah, I see. It's only like $200.
Yeah, well, if I can get up to Washington, I can grab ounces for like $30.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, it's not the best and stuff. Like, it's not like no. I understand.
It's still better than anything you would have smoked 20 years ago.
Yeah,
I'd say on par or better, never worse.
Yeah.
But
it's
not this 30%, beautiful manicured trim.
Right.
Kind of like the stuff that came off of that cola, but just wasn't the greatest.
Yeah. I wonder how you test weed, how they come up with the percentage of weed and stuff. I wonder how they do that. Like if this one is 20% or this one is 28. And I'm saying? Usually, my son, he's like 22. I say he took me to the weed shop, for the first time. I'm saying not too long ago. I'm saying probably like a year ago. I've never been into a weed shop.
What's that?
I never been in to like an
actual head weed shop.
Yeah. And when I went in there for the first time, it was very overwhelming. They had so many. I just seen so many choices and so many things.
Yes, it is.
Didn't know what to buy. Yeah.
Oh, one that I found that I look for is called Old Pal. They have what is it? Quarters and half ounces and ounces, but it's all a premium grind. Like you would get in a joint or something. It's already pre-ground, but it's all. It's no what do you call that, chaff? It's just nuggets, high quality nugget.
Right.
And so I'll use that in my spliffs, and then it's usually like $30, $40 for half an ounce.
All right.
And that's not too bad.
Yeah, no, that's really good. That's really good.
Anytime I'm getting like $5 a gram, this point is a damn good day.
Yeah.
As it starts to get closer to $10 a gram, I start to frown. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So how do you get money? Do you have a job?
Well, I'm working, but I basically just work for myself. I have a pension from driving trucks.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's about $1,000 a month for me.
Yeah, that's cool.
enough, but it's enough for food and water. I mean, if I
Right,
save a couple months, I can buy something for a couple $100s. Now,
right.
the I can really expect is to save $100 a month because this shit's expensive.
Yeah,
Life, food is
yeah.
even now. Food. I mean, this was $12 when it used to be 8.
What is that?
A bag of mixed vegetables.
Oh wow,
Yeah, no,
$12.
yeah, dude,
Dang,
it's tripled, doubled in expense.
dang. Yeah, I was just telling Christina that I recently had a girlfriend and stuff, but we just had broke up and stuff. But it was nice and saying having her and saying around sometime and like and saying like she cooked for me and stuff. And yeah, man, it's TIs and saying like we don't eat too good. Like I don't eat that. I understand that healthy.
I try to get a good meal in me at least once every couple of days, but
Yeah,
I just eat to survive. Just
right.
calories in, calories out at this point.
Yeah,
I like to have niceties like coffee and this and that, but the reality,
right,
that's just extra.
right,
It's almost a metric by which I've, you know, defined comfort. The difference between surviving and camping. Because if you have coffee, you're camping. If you don't have coffee, you're merely surviving.
right. All right. I drink a lot of beer, dude, a lot.
Oh, me too. Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite calorie sources.
Yeah, and
I
like it
find a
helps. I
bar.
do like it really helps.
I try to find a bar or something
Hmm.
with people. I mean,
Right,
they're all corrupted, so to speak. I'm not saying they're corrupt. The environment is corrupted because
right,
these perps come through and just spoil it.
right. They do. They do. Mhm.
Uh,
Um,
oh, car coming through.
yeah, I do, but I haven't been to I'm like I haven't been to a bar like a club in a long time.
Yeah. Well, it's also I do a day thing. Once the night sets, I'm
All
freaking
right,
out.
all
But
right,
day, I can get my water bags filled up, charge my battery,
all
do
right,
some basic, fuck, a
right, right,
toilet,
right,
a sink. It's rudimentary. I mean, it's worth the $3 a beer.
right. Yeah, man, I'm out here. I'm out here in San Jose, California.
San Jose,
Hmm.
San Jose.
Yeah, yeah, but I was born and raised in Santa Cruz, so I don't know
Right
if
on.
you heard of Santa Cruz. Man, Santa Cruz. I know. Have you heard of Santa Cruz, California? Where the boardwalk is, Santa Cruz Boardwalk.
Hold on a second. The trains are loud.
Uh,
I mean, you might be able to hear me, but it's hard for me to hear.
uh,
My speaker's only so loud.
mm, mm, mm.
It's a lot of trains. I also noticed that train noise disrupts the V2K. Like,
Oh wow!
because it's so big and makes such a low, booming, and loud noise, the system can't overcome it. And it seems like the V2K has a auto gain. So, like, if the
Mhm.
environment gets louder, it gets louder. But if the environment suddenly gets quiet again, it gets quiet again. But it can't overwhelm or get louder than the train is. Oh, there's the engine. I don't know where Christina is.